Okay. I don't know if the game is crushing lesser or not. We'll see. Well, it looks like we are getting in. Greetings, greetings, we are live, we are live, we are live. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. That doesn't look good. We did improve today, huh? We had 59 for something something. Excuse me. Hey Ricardo, doing good, thank you, thank you. How about you? Let's hope the game is not crashing as much as today. There'll probably be some crashing, but hopefully not too much. I would really like to set up a decent time here. We didn't really had a perfect circumstances today, but still managed to improve a bit. Super tricky, okay. We are okay, still laggy, eh? Game still crashing? I don't know, I didn't play since today. Are you studying? Nice. That's good. Too late, too late. Too late, my friend. I'm late. I'm very late there. I have to go way earlier. That's too early, yeah? He was doing first 5 duels and got kicked off 2 of them. And did you got lost game? Let's drive a little bit. Otherwise we get stuck in the corner whole time. That last corner is going to be very tough to take it flat. I was late. I was meter late. 2 wins here. You got too low. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to play yet. Just because of that. I guess I'm gonna wait a bit. And how is it going now? Still disconnecting very often from duels, or? Maybe we should go in Monza a little bit, I don't know. Oh man, that's a long penalty. Hey Rohan, ciao ciao. Every 3 to 5 duels. Rohan, did you play duels? How are your duels working? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't got much rest, to be honest. I'm totally out of it. Like all those issues today. Tired me up a lot. Yes, for the first 5 unranked duels, you will not get match or screen stuck. But does it count as a lost game? Hey Mahmoud, bugs everywhere. Yeah. No, Ricardo, go take a block. Take a block 15 minutes, close this, just focus on your studying, and then you come back. Don't do two things at the same time, that does not work. Focus on studying, take 15 minutes, 20 minutes block, and just focus on that and do your best to soak in as much as possible. But you cannot do 2 things at the same time. Yeah, but trust me, that's not the way to study. You cannot study like that. It's not effective. You want to be as effective as possible. That first sector was rubbish. But we did make time back on Ghost. Huh? That second in 7th gear. This first one, yo, once you lose that, like I had it, that line, that exact moment when yeah, that's it, that's the way to do it. And you basically go to the left, but straight away you have to go back to the right. And then again back to the left. Shortly after that third corner, number 3. And yeah, you know how to do it, but you have to time it well. And as long as you didn't time it 100%, you ain't gonna hit it like that in 8th gear. Crazy. So there is only one way, that right way, that narrow window way. It's like really narrow. That's excuse me. Yeah, I think we should go to Monza a little bit and then get back here. I didn't see it happen 1, 2, 3. It's a shame, that was very close. Ah, yo, lag. Why now lag, yo? Come on. Yeah, that lag really doesn't work in our favor. Driving with lag is impossible. I mean, it's possible to drive, but you ain't gonna be nowhere near your time. You're gonna be a few seconds slower. I'm gonna restart the game because that lag is awful. That's undrivable for me. Like, you have to hit all those, like that first chicane in the 8th and second in the 7th. Oscar Maas told me today in the 8th gear as well, but even 7th is also decent, yeah. Today is 29 years. Oh no. Yeah. Wow, time flies. Yeah. Unbelievable. 29 years, man. Crazy, crazy. Yeah. I need to close it and open it again. But this is like also like such a pain. Like not just for streaming, but also for like playing. It takes out all the fun. Ain't fun when you cannot drive like normal way and you have to restart like 20 times here again. This takes too long, yo. Yeah. I didn't even finish my sentence and yeah, man, this is rubbish, really. Really rubbish. I don't understand why. Like, why is it happening, and how can you prevent it? And what do you need to do to prevent it? And how can you maintain that's not happening? Like, what's wrong? I don't know. I'm no expert in servers and in IT. I have no clue. If I had something in mind, I would tell. But I have no clue. Gio knows. But Gio hasn't been here for a while. Statue or statue? Let's see the Google. Oh. Yeah, a Statue of Liberty. Yeah. Statue. Statue. The first one, statue. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much of play today, to be honest. That first stream was like, at one point I counted in 15 minutes more than 10 restarts. In 15 minutes more than 10 freaking reconnections. That's insane. Loco, 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 reconnecting, loco, loco, reconnecting, reconnecting, reconnecting. Yeah, poof. I'm losing desire. I'm really losing desire, man. Kinda having feeling I'm wasting my time. Like if you're gonna like it's waste of time, 2 hours. If you're gonna be keep reconnecting and then after all those troubles you also there you go. What a joke. Ruben, no, I don't think so. Yeah. I'm not really sure what to do. Like, we ain't gonna play like this, so. Yeah, this is really shamey. I truly thought, like, okay, I understood Saturday, Sunday, you know, but then I thought on Monday in the morning when they get to work, they can see something is wrong. And I was truly hoping they would fix it within the next few hours from this morning. That's what I thought. I'm not saying that that could happen. I was hoping. Hey, HJ! Oh my god, HJ in the house. Yeah, like for everybody. Yeah. How are you doing, brother? Nice to see you. How is life? Yeah, I don't think so, man. It's same for everything, yeah. It's server issues. We can try, but I really don't feel like to play career. Like I want to play Hotlap. I want to play Imola and Monza. Yeah, and duels, and you get lost game. That's why I didn't play duels today. It's just like pointless, you. Like here in event, at least, you know, like it's not that, you know, yes, you lose the minutes you play, not that much only when you're driving, not when you like this, doesn't count when you like this. But very often it gets like, even before you get on the track disconnect, then like you start driving and you barely draw 100 meters, not even 100 meters, bam, game crashes. So yeah, not good, my friend. Yeah, doing fine, enjoying the game occasionally. Yeah, but was also crashing. Yeah, I'm kinda tired of everything. Maybe it's a little bit lower, yeah. Yeah, maybe when I pull away a little bit, it's a little bit lesser, but yeah, I'm also down to be honest. Like, it's really waste of time, man. I'm tired of these kind of issues, man. Like in the past 2+ months since that game offer came, I probably played 10 plus games, maybe even more. Maybe more than 10 plus games. And not in one game I have experienced any issues, let know so many issues, like when you cannot play and like. You have to understand, people, your players are leaving you. It's getting lesser and lesser. Man, I remember when we had the streams, 400, 500 views. Now if you get like 100 views, that also says something. It's less watchable. And not just with me. Hey, Fadel, ciao, ciao. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, to be honest. It's not in my hand. If it was in my hand, man, I know what would I do. I would make it the greatest race game ever for mobile and the best of the best of the best, because it deserves that, because it's Formula One, and Formula One is creme de la creme of motorsport, so they deserve that. And this is not the way. This is not the way. Last 3 years waste of time, man. Really waste of time. They lost millions, like literally millions in potential sales. Yeah, you see, let's go, reconnecting millions. This is amazing, the best game ever. What a joke, man. Andrea! Hey, Pipinotto Junior, Ricardo in the house. Ciao, ciao. Thank you, Ricardo. Number one. Pipinotto Junior is Ricardo, number two. Andrea, Ciccio, Super Ciccio, Mega Ciccio, Ultra Ciccio, let's go. Pipinotto in the house. Let's go. Amazing drive, huh? I saw. Very nice times. Beautiful. Like in Monza, you only under 1-1, I think I saw today. Like 1009 something. Yeah. It's a shame. Riccardo, Bruno, you number one. Because we heard from it was always Pipinotto Junior, but at one point I asked him his name, and he has the same name as you. So he's Riccardo number two. Yeah, I always hope for the better. I am like born optimistic, but how long you can be like this optimistic, like it's really like shame, yeah. And I understand it's a small company and it's small team and it's a tight budget, you know. But yeah, like, what's your plan? What's your future steps? Whatever. You know. You have to do something. If you keep it like this, it will stay like this. How do you know it's gonna stay like this? Yeah, look back and what has been happening in the past. First year was good, and after that it went. It's now 3.5 years, my friend. Almost, not almost. It's 4.5 years. 4.5 years, and last 3 years, more than 3 years, are kinda 2.5 years, 3 years. No, that also that first one, the e-sport, yeah. It's Pipinotto with the wife's phone. Nice. Yeah, it has been a whole day like this trying to get in and to drive, and then you lose the flow, keep reconnecting. Like only diehards are trying like this, but it's like wasted time. It's just wasted time. It was better to go and do something else, to be honest. So in that first stream, at one point, in 15 minutes, more than 10 disconnections. Like in 15 minutes, 10 disconnections. Like. Oh, there you go. Black screen. Let's go, let's go. Let's drive in the dark. To the right. Brake, brake, brake. To the left. We'll imagine. $19.75. Nice. Very nice. No, you got them, Andrea. You probably got them because very often they give like things and it adds to your you can basically see on your tokens. But if you didn't got, you have to write to them. Just go and write if you don't mind. Like imagine their mailbox of complaints. It's like, I think at one point you get, how do you say that? I don't want to say you don't care, but it's more like, you cannot do much for those people, but you still have to respond somehow, and usually then reject some way. Yeah, I haven't been driving at all tonight. Like few times we kind of draw a little bit, and that's about it. And we are now half an hour into the stream. Yes, future champion. Yo, Polly. Maybe we can try career mode. I really don't want to drive career mode, but I will because someone else also said so. I'm gonna try. Let's try. Let's see. But maybe it does work career mode. But yeah, ask me. Do I want to drive career mode? Ask me, please. Please ask me. Do I want to play career mode? Someone. Yo, Polly, did you got some rest? Yeah, the car is now different. You used full PI car, and now you're driving like 260. I have no clue where my apexes are, but let's just drive half a lap and then we'll redo. If we do have 3 tries in the quali. Yeah, the car is different. Sure. Okay, last try. Yeah, there you go. Last try. No, you're not. And now you lost this try, yeah? Now this try is gone. Now it's gonna say because you quitted. You managed one run in 2 freaking hours. Flipping, flipping awful today. Managed 1 lap in Imola, complete 2 freaking hours. Oh man, it's so funny. I know, Paulie. It is weird, yo. It is weird, yo. But like for so long, man, like I couldn't, like responsible, if I was responsible for something regarding that, I wouldn't be able to sleep, man. I would not be able to sleep. Knowing something is wrong there, and I wouldn't be able to sleep. 100%. So, did we lost that quali? Yeah. Yeah. So race P20. So we lost that. We lost that last try. Last try got lost because the game got reconnected. Okay, last to first, I guess. Leggy! Leggy, 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 leggy. Let's go, let's go. Slow motion. Excuse me. Oh man, what a slow motion. This is rubbish. This is rubbish. You cannot even drive, yo. How laggy it is, yo. Makes no sense, yo. Yeah, the lag is terrible. Hey, Martijn, ciao, ciao. King's army on the march up the leaderboard. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, we wasted an quali and the race. And the game is going to crash. Maybe not. Yes, no, crash, not crash. Well, crash. No crash. This takes so freaking long, yo. Normally this is not this long. It's freeze. I think it's freeze. Freeze! We should start making sketches. Like comedy. So you literally start up the game and it goes, and then when you know it's gonna freeze, you look into it and you say, freeze! And it freezes. And you look in the camera. Whoa. Freeze. Or chicken skin. Chicken skin! Chicken skin! Well, I'm not getting any chicken skin from this. It's more like sadness and yeah, but look, like it's not as we like legit. They just cannot handle it. You. There are small team. That's the problem. You know, when you don't have enough people and you know you have a tight budget, and it is what it is. You know, but this is the result. You know, you want it or not, that's it. You know, this is what you had in past X amount of time, especially now last 3-4 months has been the worst. And when I made that video, just before I made that video like maybe 2 weeks before migration. Maybe 2 weeks. And at that time I thought we at rock bottom. And did I come for surprise? Look what's happening now. Even worse. I cannot even freaking play. It's literally a waste of time. It's better go and do something else. Because this is ridiculous. It's loco. Hey, Dennis, playing other games with F1 Mobile. Will show a statement against. Yeah, I played for coins. I played some games. Some games didn't give me coins, but I did got like 40,000+ coins with playing other games. But I also learned a lot from the games I played, like, and also it kinda gave me the confirmation, the things I have been saying 3 years ago and more. And all those things are still like spot on, accurate, and it's really the point, Every time I finish my race or lap, it disconnects, and when it reconnects, my attempt is gone and my score. Yeah. Jean-Jacques Saucy. Jean-Jacques. Bonjour, Jean-Jacques. Welcome. Man, people come like from all over the world. But very, very interesting is like when something is like really wrong with the game and like it's not going for 1 meter, like suddenly you see people you basically never saw before coming and complaining about it, and it just kind of gives you the confirmation how severe this is and how much of an impact it makes in so many different layers, Yeah, I feel sorry for them. I really do, man. I do care about the game. I care about the game a lot. And I would love to help them, but they're not really willing. If you don't will, But that's a shame, That's a shame. Like if the game was working well and popular, there wouldn't be any issue at all. But the game is not working well, the game is not popular. When I saw this game like freaking 4 years ago, when I saw it first time, I knew straight away this game has so much potential to be amazing game, popular game, much played game. I saw a lot of good things in it, and I'm still seeing it, But as long as they don't apply those things, and there are many things, it's not just 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, or 15, there is a lot. It's gonna stay as this. And yeah, you can go crazy, and like turn around and like pump in like 10 million and spend on advertising, 10 million like a jack, But still, people will come and people will go, as long as you don't make the game that functions properly, and it's not crashing and it's playable, Yeah, it's like, it hurts my feelings, really. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, that first game is tricky. I should make myself mad and like yell at myself and like pop me up, and I will drive better every time I go like that. Somehow I'm not even thinking, I'm like driving, I'm talking, but I'm driving, but I'm not driving, I'm talking, but I'm still driving like good driving. But this first chicane is tough, This first chicane, you need to hit that in 8th gear. And then the next one, yeah. Oscar Maas says in 8th gear. I did it in 7th. And it's not bad in 7th either. And then that next corner is in 3rd gear. And that one corner, when you go downhill and then to the right, that second to the right, yeah, I did it few times in the 4th gear. I did it 2 times. I did it 2 times in the 4th gear. Lag, 1 second, yeah. It's terrible, It's just not playable, It's really sad. Waste of time, really. Yeah. Yeah, leaving the game midway, yeah. That issue has been known for several years, and like they never really took effort. Well, I don't want to say that's not true. They did took effort, They did took effort on different ways, but they didn't find the right solution. And you also have that thing with reporting, but that doesn't really work either, Like, imagine how many fake reports you have. Like, you have people like you draw and they lost, but they report you dirty driving or something while you didn't draw dirty at all. But just because they mad, they lost, Yeah, yeah, I saw several times people quitting like that with streak, not willing to lose the streak. Man, who cares about the streak? I want to have fun, but this is no fun, You lose everything. You lose the rhythm. You lose the pace. You lose it's like again. You need time to build up. Doesn't go easy. It's not easy. If it was slower, it would be easy, and it should be slower. Like we freaking flying, 8 gear in first chicane. You freaking crazy, Every Formula One driver would laugh at you, would literally like laugh, and would got tears in his eyes from laughing. 8 gear, you crazy. I'm afraid. You know what I'm afraid? Take care, Matti. Ciao, ciao, Matti. Thank you for everything. Stay safe. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of they gonna up the chassis to level 15. That's what I'm afraid of. And like knowing from 12 to 13 was 300,000. So it can then easily be 350, 400. Yeah, I ain't gonna grind 750,000 easy peasy. But I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. What I'm hoping is that they decrease the speed. Like if we drive 360 on this is fully developed car. Chassis 13, fastest car. All parts fully upgraded. And this car shouldn't go faster than 360. And literally from 350 to 360, it goes like really slow. And how we go, look how we go. Look at kilometers and try to speak it out. When you see the kilometers, try to loud out speed 320, 300. You ain't gonna be able to speak it out how fast it goes. And if you look the lap times, like insane. What did they draw? They draw Baku. What did they draw in quali? Like 40, 140. Are we driving 119? Maybe someone drew 118 high. But say 119. That's like freaking 20 seconds, man. That's way too much. 20 seconds. It's like it's already arcade game and you're making it even more arcadier. And you basically want to make it more realistic. And with like this, it's not realistic. It's just not realistic going flat in a corners in a 8 gear where normally they taking it like in a 6 gear and we going in a 8 gear. But how come that this game, I'm assuming because they haven't been testing that much with fully developed car, and in the beginning they was not aware of it, They also didn't kind of take it in counter, And also with the chassis, I was thinking about the chassis. Like if you think the chassis from this year, if you think about the chassis from this year, and there are 10 different cars, and you go there and you look, and certain values go to certain cars. So those rubbish cars, those with bad values that have a lot on the brakes and on the handling, it's like way too much. But also keep in mind that chassis needs to level up all the way to level 13. So if your core value of your chassis is quite a bit of points on the brakes and on the handling, and chassis, you upgrading chassis, so you adding more points, especially to those, and it's getting higher and higher and higher. So that car gets worse and worse and worse. You understand what I mean? Those values shouldn't be that far apart from each other. Like you have 5 values. You have power, you have aero, you have lightweight, you have brakes, and you have handling. And when you look the values, how far apart they are, it shouldn't be like for those two top cars, there should be like just tiny bit difference, like a little bit here, lesser points, a little bit here, more points, and it would make it like almost exactly few tenths behind, and it would be way more realistic than right now. With the Red Bull, you are at least second slower on some tracks. You can go under second, but you have to spend a lot of time with the car to get used to the car, because we don't drive Red Bull that much, almost never. So it takes time, to learn the car. But once you figure it out and the corners are it's so easy to handle, man, Red Bull. Wait, let's try something. Let's take Red Bull. Let's see what can Red Bull do here. But it's too slow, yo. It's too big of a difference. And that would be avoided if you went from it like all those values, those 5 ones, and you don't make a big of a difference with those top cars, and those lesser cars you can take a little bit more, but not that much, because the chassis is going to be upgraded, and if you make the rubbish numbers, they will be more and more and more rubbish as you upgrading the chassis. I basically wanted to upgrade like a custom car, and maybe two of the lower cars, maybe Williams, maybe Haas or Aston Martin. So you have 3 lower cars and kind of drive somewhere. We already know what kind of times you drive with Ferrari, and see the true difference. I don't know. I wasn't really able to test it because I don't have those cars fully upgraded. And like on chassis 6, 7, you ain't gonna figure it out that way. You can figure out some things, but not like that. You really need to upgrade it all the way. And yeah, this is it. You talk, you not drive. We are what, hour into it? We are almost hour into it. What did we draw? Effectively, what did we draw? Maybe 5 minutes. Maybe not even 5 minutes. Effectively. Probably not even 5 minutes. Hey, Onion, thank you for the follow. And welcome back. And did you manage to do anything with your game? Now you are anonymous. We'll get back to level 13. How far are you from 13? Yeah, it takes a long time. You didn't play for a year, man. Is it a year that you didn't play? Wow. That's a long time. Yeah, I don't think we play it anymore. Yeah, there is no point, yo. We trying hour, and like the game is not going to start working miraculously. This is something severe, and it will take time to fix it. So the next hour we stay on is gonna be waste of time, to be honest. Maybe we should just go and drive some F122, yo. We didn't draw for a while. I miss, man. I miss F1, the game, playing F1. It's a lot of fun, yo, with steering wheel, yo. It's a lot of fun. I really do miss it. Yeah, you would have at least 2 cars, definitely. Yeah. I think with Red Bull you can go flat here. Yeah, Red Bull flat, huh? But we miss the power, we miss the... No, there is no power, that's the thing, you. Easy peasy in 4th gear there. Maybe this in 5th gear. Maybe not. But yeah, 20.5. 21.5. So yeah, we did make some mistakes, but even with the perfect lap we're gonna be losing at least second. Maybe just under a second if you manage to nail a few of those key sections. But look how fast it's pulling away. Like that Ferrari is gone, but you see the difference, yo. That's the thing, yo. Like I make some time back, but normally an average player, average driver, will the gap between his personal best with Ferrari and personal best and with Red Bull would be bigger. Like, because we push and take a lot of effort, you know, and can probably be brought down to 1 second, but still 1 second, that's massive, yo. And knowing in 2021 Ferrari was not the fastest car, Red Bull was the fastest car. I mean 22. That's the thing now, you have to get used to the Red Bull, it's different. Red Bull is very easy to handle, you. Ferrari is very hard to handle. Yeah, 1.5 seconds. More. 2 seconds. Yeah, we did lost some time here and there, but we also had some nice sections. But still, it's like too much. It shouldn't be more like first and second car. Like it shouldn't be more than 3/10 difference. And how you gonna make that? How you gonna make that work? It's up to you to figure it out how. But it should be that way. It shouldn't be like 2 seconds here. Come on. And like I'm curious. I'm really curious. Like when you upgrade. I'm really curious when you upgrade one of those, like custom car and maybe one of the lowest cars, so 2 cars, and then drive and see what kind of times you can pull with those cars, and then you can kind of compare and see, you're driving this time with Ferrari, you're driving this time with Red Bull, then you're driving this time, say, with Williams, and this time with custom car. And then you can see the true difference. And yes, plus minus a little bit, of course, you're always gonna keep that in mind. Golden time. Oh yeah, our league, yeah, it was fun, man. Crazy, man. At one point, I remember one day, I think we had like 178 matchings or something like that. And like we wrote all the so say Pipinotto versus CosareNL, Imola, and then points. If you win, you get 5 points. If you lose, but you get 2 sector times faster than your opponent, you get 3 points. If you have 1 sector faster, 1 point, and no sectors, 0 points. And we would put all of that in. We had a sheet. We still have it. It still exists. Night, Ricardo. Sweet dreams. Ciao, ciao. Thank you for everything. Yeah. And then the game, like doesn't function properly. Like we are a hardcore, we're not giving up that easy, but not everybody is like we. And if you look to the numbers and everything, you can see that game is just less popular than a year ago, and way more less popular than 2 years ago, and way more less popular than 3 years ago and 3+ years ago. Well, and that's like sad. It's really sad. It's really heartbreaking, let me say that way. But yeah, the Red Bull is just too slow. Maybe we can bring it down to 1 second probably. You will have to hit everything, like in certain corners you will be able to get a little bit back on Ferrari, but it's getting too much on the straight, so it has way more power. But the Red Bull is way easier to handle and way more responsive. It's really nice to drive Red Bull. Once you figure it out. It's way easier than Ferrari. Ferrari is just tough to steer in and always some kind of struggle. I'm still used to the Ferrari moves. You see, I go way too early in. And Red Bull flat here. Oh, I was late there. But I did it once flat. So I was lucky there in 8th gear. Did you see that? I made time back on Ferrari, yeah? That was crazy, 8th, 7th gear. But look, Ferrari's gone. Huh? But still, if you bring it down to 1 second, it's very decent. This is not good, yo. We lost a second in second sector. That was flat, easy peasy, last corner. We lost too much. 1-1-2. So 2 seconds. Kinda similar time as the other one. 2 seconds. But we can bring it down to 1 second. It's definitely doable. But you have to hit. But that one was good, huh? That second chicane. Yeah. But the Red Bull is easier to drive. So much easier to handle. It's way more responsive. Like with Ferrari, you struggle. With Ferrari, you struggle. You have to sway in. You have to, like, do so many things to steer in left and right. I swear. And with Red Bull, it's so much. It goes so smooth. Of course, when you make mistakes and stuff, but when you drive as you should, it's way more easier. Way more easier. Yeah, sure, why not? Welcome back to beautiful world of reconnecting. Just close your eyes and reconnect, and you will be able to connect with reconnecting as you never did before. It's a beautiful thing. Reconnect to connect. Formula One mobile racing. Download now. Eh? Good one, huh? Reconnect to connect. Night, Fadel. Night, sweet dreams. Ciao. Thank you for everything. HJ, but when you drive another lap, the personal best doesn't stay the same. it's the last lap you cross the, well, it does stay. I mean, now in this one, maybe they fixed it, but in events and in the past, it would switch and go as a last one you cross the finish line. But maybe they did fix it, yeah? Because we did cross with Red Bull, but it still stayed Ferrari. It was nice in 7th gear. Only thing is we lost like a second. 7/10. Here I need to figure out this one a bit better. There you go, almost in 4th gear. That's what you want to hit, and this one in 4th as well. Also 4th high 3rd is decent. When I did that lap, I did it like 4th 3rd. Yeah, it's tough, yeah, you do feel proud, definitely. But we miss delta, we miss, like, when you drive to see that plus minus, red or green. That's what we miss. Yeah. You should see delta. Like literally you don't have to add anything. You see that time above that's counting? So if you literally make that time go green or red, so when it's red, you know you're behind. When it's green, you know it's a front. So you don't have to add anything else. You just have to adapt. Do you see that the time it's counting 13, 14, 15 seconds? So literally that, I don't know if that is possible and how easy is to apply that. I have no clue about IT. But yeah, that would probably be a decent solution. You start, it's green if you're front, it changes green, red if you like close to each other. Definitely, you can learn a lot from your ghost. It's a great tool, learning tool, 100%. It's so different now. You just got used to that Red Bull, and now everything is different with Ferrari. It's definitely two different cars. The handling is much better, and it's way more responsive, that Red Bull. The Ferrari is so, like, I don't know how you say that in English, but kinda, like fat and hard to maneuver. You only have 603 coins. Yeah, that's the also thing. They removed everything coins wise. That adds, you could collect them like 4 or 5 times a day. Now you can collect only once a day. And if you're lucky, you get few coins. Sometimes you get tokens. It is limited, definitely. Yeah, with no VIP now for 21 months or so. Somewhere in July, August, something like that went off. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So that's like 21 months. Yeah, that's also a lot of missed revenues, you know. Like there was people with VIP, and if you count simple $7, say if it was at 1,000 people, but it was more than 1,000 people. But say it was 2,000 people. 2,000 people with VIP, that's 14,000. 14,000 times 21, it's 280. 294, almost 300,000 of the missed revenues. And that's just a like tiny number example. Imagine if the game was popular and those 2,000 was actually 20,000. Yeah, you can add 1 0 behind, and then you're speaking about serious money. But 300,000 is also serious money, to be honest. If you think they are a small company and they are on a tight budget, on a small budget, you know, the team is not that big, you know. So the money is not that like, it's like flying in the air, you know, like wherever you look, it's money flying in the air. It's not. But that's the thing, as long as they don't scale up, they need to like expand, like the team, they need to double it. And at one point they need to double that double. And yes, it's gonna cost money and resources, but they need to beg Formula One and Liberty Media, because they do have the resources and everything. That's what I would do if I was in their place, like knowing the situation as it is. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. You are small and you are like outnumbered and like everything, like it's not going your way. I understand all of that. I can leave myself into it. You know, I understand. I'm very reasonable. I am down to earth with the facts and common sense. And you know, as long as you don't do anything about it, it will stay as it is. And you don't want to stay as it is because it's not doing good, so you don't want to stay as it is. You want to change it, you want to turn it around. But to be able to do that, you have to shift the mountains, you have to do things. I would go, I would beg, I would be on my knees if I was they. I would go, I would beg Formula One and Liberty Media, I would beg them. They are their only option, basically, no one else. If they don't have the budget and stuff, you know, like, give them a piece of cake, you know, 50% of 10 million is better than 100% of zero. Yeah, not just yours, Andrea, everybody else. Yeah. It's impossible to play. I know. Yeah, I know. I hope they, yeah, I hope they fix it, but don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Yeah. Ciao, Andrea. Thank you for everything. Andrea Grande, ciao ciao, Pippinotto is leaving the building. Yeah. Man, we used to have so much fun with duels, yo. With duels was so much fun, yo. You know, if they just picked up few things and make it more accessible to everybody. Like what we did is exceptional, you know. We figured out the way. Like the game is not designed that way. Like true story, you know, if you think about it. Like the game is not designed that way that you can match with each other. And we figured out the way to match with each other. And we have been matching. We had like thousands of matchings, and it's a lot of data, it's a lot of valuable informations and everything around that, you know. And if you don't use that, and they could use, you know, everything is open, everything is accessible, you know, but they never really took effort to kind of learn more what we kind of doing and how everything works and what could they do to kind of make it more accessible to the general population, because the duels are the key, you know. You ain't gonna become popular with the events, you ain't gonna become popular with the career mode. You know, you can only get popular with the duels. Why with duels? Because it's live. It's one lap. You have all tracks. You have 3 different modes. It's a beautiful concept. Adrenaline through the roof. You know, when you're racing each other and you are close to each other, it's like you are onto it. It's amazing. And you basically want to create depth, but the only way to do that is you need a friends list. You need the ability to invite people, and then that ability gives you basically extra ability to attract more people into your game, because people will be inviting their friends, especially if they're Formula 1 fans, you know. Like they are not promoting the game as they should. It's like Formula 1 in the pocket, you know. You can play it wherever, whenever. You know, so many positive things about it. There are like hundreds of good things about it. But there are some bad things about it, and that sticks, you know. You need like 100 times good thing, you know, to kind of erase one bad thing. And if you have like 15, 20, 25 bad things, you need like freaking 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 of good things, and there are no that many things in the game, you know. So, you know, it's tough, you know. It's tough. So many other things. Also, like, I don't know how much they paying for testing, but their 100 testers cannot match 4 or 5 people that are experts in the game. You can have 100 testers, but if they don't know much about the game, you can say you know the game, but you don't know the game. You know the game when you play the game every day. You don't know the game, you played it a few times and you kind of know the mechanics of the game, but you don't know the game. So all those things, like, I'm not saying the server crash thingies because of the testing, yeah, but in the game, like, there is so many things, you know. Like, if you have an eye and you notice, like, we notice everything. We see things when something changes, good or bad. We see it straight away. Why we see it? Because we know the game inside out. You know, there's so many things in the game that are not good, and it shouldn't be, like, Like, how can you not have delta yo in you driving? You should see the in every game you see, if you plus or in minus, you don't see anything yo. You guess on the ghost, but not always the ghost drive at the same moment as you. Sometimes it's behind you, sometimes it's in front of you, so you don't know. You have to drive all the way to see if you're gonna improve or not. And if you have delta, you see straight away. And why shouldn't you have delta? You know, it's time trial. It's like hot lap. It's like hot lap. You should see it. And I said, I already like 10, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, literally by accident, I was thinking what kind of solution, and like suddenly pop up in my mind, green, red, that time, this time, you see moving, this time, 7, 8, 9, so literally that time somehow make to go green or red. You know, if it's red, you know you are behind. If it's green, so yeah, yeah, it's shame, yeah. It's shame I'm wasting time. Yeah. That they wasting time. It's like up to them. We cannot influence anything there, you know. Hey, Epic, ciao, ciao. Yeah, sometimes it's there on not in my hands like now, but just on the table. So yeah, it's not the best, the mic and the thing. Yeah. That's the thing, yo. You know, when you have limited resources and you don't have the right stuff, but you're still doing it, yo. You're still there 7 days a week representing, regardless that not good stuff, you know. You don't have the proper things, good things, to have the proper stream and everything around. But regardless that, you're still doing it, you're still there. No, it would be nice to have a better equipment, of course, but if it's not in it, it's not in it. So easy to drop, from 8 to 7, from 7 to 6, you literally touched those edges twice, and it literally went one gear down and another gear down. You have to be extremely precise, and it goes fast. Like, look at that speed, like it's 380 something. What speed? Like, I have to look one time back when we do well in 8 gear and what kind of speed we're driving at that point, but it's insane speed. It's like 300 plus, 350 plus, I mean. Let me see this. 330, 340, 360, 370, 380, almost 390, 360 basically. You can go like 360, 350 through that first chicane. Yeah, I didn't change anything with settings. No, no, just the phone, you. It's the phone is everything, literally. Like streaming with it, playing with it. So you see, that's the Streamlabs from mobile application, eh? And basically it's through here. I can change some things, but I remember we have been trying to change few things and it was not good. This one was the best option. Oh, let's try this one. Let's see how that works. Yeah, all that things brings you like out of the focus and everything. You nothing well. As it should. Like we literally didn't had any abilities to like structurally driving, like with the structure driving. Like it's more like reconnecting and disconnecting. But hey, it's not crashing now. Probably because we're not driving that much. Is it better like this or not? HJ. AJ, you still there? Let me hear. Let me try it. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I can hear myself. I can hear myself. It's not that bad. I mean, you don't hear it like very loud. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely make a little bit time here in the second chicane and the next corner if we do it well. But this first chicane we need an 8 gear like really good lap. You know, with the Red Bull, it's so much easier. Red Bull is so much easier to handle. Ferrari is definitely tougher. but it also goes much faster, huh? Like you develop so much more speed on that straight. Basically, let me see something. So with oh yeah, so basically you look with that Red Bull when you close to the finish, what kind of speed you developed, and then you look at the same place with Ferrari, and you can see kind of difference in a speed. But yeah, Red Bull is definitely much slower on the straights. That's a shame, that's a shame. The last one, and I also had to tap, huh? But we can definitely go faster, yo. We just have to connect the lap. That's the thing, yo. You need decent first sector and decent second sector, and to be able to do that, you have to hit all those important sections as good as possible. Yeah, I did this corner a few times in a fourth gear, and yeah, that would help massively, because usually it's in like high third gear, but if you manage to do it in fourth gear, you bring more speed with the exit. Yeah, not bad, yo. We can definitely improve 100%. We just need to connect 3 sectors. But this reconnecting stuff is messing us up. Maybe I try later on a little bit off stream. I almost never drive off stream. Sometimes few duos. But yeah, off stream, you know, you don't have to talk whole time and you're focusing on the track. And during the live stream you are like interacting with the viewers. You're interacting with the viewers and you trying to drive, you know, at the same time. Not really easy to do, and not really my thing, to be honest, to talk and drive. But sometimes it does work out, like you talk but you drive and you still manage to drive crazy decent. But rarely. You basically don't want to talk and you want to focus on those points where you need to handle. So this first chicane, basically want to tap a little bit and steer in, steer back. Yeah, something like that, but within the track. And I was literally too early in left and right. that's a shame. Yeah, 2 gears down. Look at that ghost. It's gone. Oh, that was nice in 7th gear. Oh my god, look, we closed the gap here. Crazy, crazy. So that was crazy, crazy, huh? Yeah. Those lag shots sometimes. They are okay if they are on the straight, you know, you don't have that much of trouble with it. But when you get it like just before the corner or during the corner or yeah, definitely. If I manage to do like crazy lap, we can definitely go like around Andrea. 100%. But you need to hit everything. Maybe I should stop talking and try to focus for the next 5 minutes. Just not say anything and see if we can get in that state of mind where everything goes well and you're managing to execute it nearly perfect. Come on, yo. Ah, that's a shame. That's probably 2-3 tenths. We did improve. No, we did not improve. We draw something very close. Shame, that mistake, huh? We lost 2-3 tenths. We touched that edge. Decent first and second sector. Shame. But yeah, the key is not talking, that's the key. Battery, night HJ, thank you for everything. Thank you. Yeah, that was a good try. Definitely good try. Thank you AJ, night, sweet dreams. See you next time, brother. Stay safe, all best. Race you later. Yeah, that was nice try. Not bad at all. drive the perfect lap. It's never perfect lap. There is always something a little bit here or there. Wait a second. First was okay. So close, so close. That's too early. That's too late. Yeah. Yeah, I think we are the folks. Shame for the first sector, yeah. Oh, shame I touched the edge. Again, same place. We did went a little bit faster. Like literally tiny bit. We had 222. Oh no, we didn't. So like something literally similar. Not really, still crashing. Maybe now not crashing, I don't know. You should try. But yeah. Maybe now it's not crashing. I lost a lot in the first sector, and a little bit in the last. Try, let me know, Agi. I did not play any duels because it's crashing. I'm gonna wait maybe till tomorrow or so. Ah. Oh, for you, duels was working. Oh, phone empty. Try tomorrow. No problem. No problem. Was a good first sector, huh? Yeah, but it's very hard to do it flat. Oscar Ma says flat and it's doable, but you have to find the angle. And also your speed needs to be appropriate. Like if you manage to do that second to last corner, if you manage to do that like with significant speed, you know, you will not be able to. It kind of depends with how much speed you get that exit from that last second to last corner. But yeah, it's crazy. 20.4 is doable in second sector, so we lost there like quarter of a second. And Oscar Maas says second chicane in 8th gear, but I did it in 7th. I never did it in 8th. But I'm assuming it's doable. A high 7th is still decent, yo. Ah, so close, yo. It goes so fast, yo. It's too fast, yo. Yeah, I don't want to touch no edges. Yeah, crazy. He's fast. He's super fast, and his car is not fully developed. Huh? Hey, Aggie, listen. You see that time above that starts counting 0, 1, 2, 3. You see that time in a up corner. So like we don't have a delta, eh? So we don't know if we are a front or behind. Imagine if that time goes green or red. Like if you are behind, it's red. If you are green, if you are a front, it's green. It would be at least an indicator to know you are a front or behind, because we don't have delta. We need delta, yo. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, let's hope they fix it tomorrow and we can drive properly. But that's the thing, yo. Like it's day wasted this event, so the like advantages and disadvantages of having those hot lap events, like I don't see any advantages having them this short. 3 days. 3 days, 2 tracks. Like why not a week? Why not a week? Like if you have it week, more people can join and play. You want people to spend coins. Like when something is week long, you're gonna be having more traffic than when it's like 3 days. It should be week. Why not? Why not? We need more bugs, more issues. Let's keep them coming. Hey, Ruben draw. I didn't even see. Look, Ruben draw. Vamos, Ruben. Vamos, vamos. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try a little bit offline, to be honest. I don't feel I mean, I did improve 2/10, but like with the amount of time that got wasted, like effectively we draw maybe 2 streams, 4 hours, maybe effectively we draw, I don't think we draw more than 25 minutes effectively. Yeah. Ruben Maestro! Yes. Shame for a first sector, but great lap, under 59. The game crashes. Let's go. Oh, look, we are up to second place. 928. We are 10th off. But I will tell you now how much faster we can go. Let me see this lap. I think we lost in first sector. Yeah, we lost in first sector. We did like that corner in 6th gear. 13.6. Yeah, so we lost quarter of a second. We lost quarter of a second in first sector. Second sector was decent, 20.5. 20.5 was decent. I did brake in that last corner. Light tap there. So what was that last sector? 23, 24, 24, 7, 6, 5. So say 24, 8. So yeah, if we didn't mess up the first, we would be 1/4 of a second faster. So 7, 58, 7. Hey, it's personal best, 58. So we improved basically today half a second. Excuse me. That's the thing, yo. If you tiny bit off, it goes so fast. Like, there is no saving there. Like, you know you have to do it in 8 gear. Like, 7 gear is not good. 6 gear is not good. 5th gear is not good. No, you need in 8 gear. And like, you touch the edge, it slows you down, and you already know, it's not good anymore. Like, you see that second and third sector was decent, but in first sector we lost like 1/4 of a second. So 928, so it would be like 7 just under. It would be 58.7, say. So yeah. So it was not the perfect lap. Night night Aggie, sweet dreams. Thank you for everything. Ciao ciao. Truste, tot morgen. Allerbeste. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, what time is it? It's 11:30. Yeah. Try a few more times. But yeah, I kinda have a feeling we lost whole day. Like it was more reconnecting than... I wanted too much there, but it was in 8 gear. Excuse me. Yeah, stuff. You have to hit everything. Yeah, that's it. I have enough as well. It's enough for today. We can definitely go faster in Monza. And here we can go a little bit faster, so maybe I should try some offline tomorrow. I don't think tonight anymore, it's already late. Maybe tomorrow morning a little bit. Yeah, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we didn't do those challenges. Let's hope they fix the duels tomorrow and we can do a few duels. Otherwise, we'll wait, I guess. I guess the best is to wait. What else you can do? Like at least in an event, you know, it's not counting. Like if it reconnects you, yes, you lose time, but that's it. And duels counts as a lost very often. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Okay, people, night, sweet dreams, ciao, ciao.